They're heading our way. Cowboy heroes of the Old West are making their way to northern Michigan for Cowboy Weekend, July the 4th through the 7th. At several locations throughout northeastern Lower Michigan's Ogemaw and Oscoda counties, you may cross paths with the likes of the Lone Ranger and Tonto, Lash LaRue, Annie Oakley, Fuzzy, Matt Dillon, Rooster Cogburn, and a host of other heroes of the Old West silver screen, along with wandering minstrels, magicians, and a real operating chuck wagon. And you know what? These hero lookalikes are doing it out of the kindness of their hearts. It's all free: autographs, pictures, and stories of the Old West. Organizing the event is Michigan Magazine TV producer Cliff Parrott, who's been bringing the good old days to northern Michigan since 2000. Cliff's love of the Old West was a seed planted as a child and nurtured through his active antique collecting of actual items of the Old West.
On a beautiful summer day here in northern Michigan, over there by Parkview Acres in Ogemaw County near Lupton. Beautiful area, isn't it?
It sure is. It's one of the prettiest, right across from the state park.
Yeah. It feels like I'm RVing or camping. Beautiful places to park, and like you said, the park is right across the road there. We've got something coming up in July that is going to take place partly here at Parkview, and where else? And what is it all about, Cliff?
From the 4th through the 7th of July. On July 4th, we're going to be in the Rose City Lions Club Parade in Rose City, and then on the Friday, we'll be here at Parkview Acres in the morning, and then Friday afternoon, we're going to Tin Lizzie's Restaurant in Mayo.
Okay.
And on Saturday, we're going to be all day at Kenyon's Resort out on Sage Lake.
Mm-hmm.
Sunday, we're going back up to the Fairview area to the Michigan Valley, Salvo Valley Railroad, and we'll be there all day. So,
when you say we, who are you talking about?
Well,
Our heroes, cowboys? What is this all
we got
about?
all these lookalikes. We got Bob Wallace, he plays Lash LaRue. We got Don Cagle, who plays the Lone Ranger. John Pitts plays Tonto. Gary Cagle plays Matt Dillon. We got Mike Cagle, plays Tom Mix. We got Ken Cagle, that plays Rooster Cogburn. Mary Cagle plays Eula Goodnight. We got Fuzzy, Bob Brooks from Georgia, Atlanta. He plays Fuzzy as a sidekick. Rachel Schaefer, she's from North Carolina. She plays Annie Oakley. We got Spanky and Johnny coming in. They play the accordion and the banjo. They played at the State Fair, the Ogemaw Fair for 6 years, and they do magic tricks. And we have Helen and T. Raymont from Weberville. They have a chuck wagon from 1880 made in Grand Rapids, Michigan, and they'll be here showing the kids how it was done years ago, cooking over the fire with cast iron pots and pans, and I think we're going to have a lot of fun.
Yeah, I tell you what, it's a chance to, come as close as you can nowadays to actual heroes of the Old West. I mean, some of these people I remember on the silver screen, like Lash LaRue and the Lone Ranger and Tonto and Marshall Dillon and Rooster Cogburn. There's a lot of people coming up from all over the country, aren't there?
They come from Maryland, Atlanta, Georgia, North Carolina. We got them just Weberville. We're kind of coming from all over. So
and we've got knife throwing. We're gonna have shootouts and all sorts of stuff.
We also John Pips Tonto. He's been practicing. He went to cracking the whip school down in Florida, and he's going to be up here cracking the whip and doing different tricks with that. Plus, there's a knife throwing, and the magician's going to do magic tricks for the kids, and he's got the balloon blow-ups, and it's just going to be a bunch of fun.
Well, this has been kind of snowballing for the past few years. I mean, you started this quite a while ago, didn't you? Back in the early 2000s?
In the 2000, it was my first year that we had just the 3 Cagle boys up. We had them for a grand opening over in West Branch, up for one day. And now it's going up now. We got like 13 coming in here. So it's going to be a lot of fun, and they enjoy coming up here. And they enjoy the kids. And
So it's a chance for everybody to kind of rush elbows with the real heroes of the Old West. I remember this was the only kind of hero that we knew back then, and back then right was right and wrong was wrong, right?
That's right. That's right.
You are a collector of some of this Old West stuff. You were anyway.
Yeah,
I mean, that's what kind of inspired you to go and do something like this, to bring this kind of thing?
I have a lot of signed autographs from a lot of the movie stars that played Western. I have a lot of different cap guns, and did have the Lone Ranger outfit, and I got different toys, games that the Cowboys had. I got those that are signed by a lot of the Cowboys, and I have one of the BB guns that the Lone Ranger signed for me that was never been used. It's a nice part of my collection. And it just got all kinds of little knick-knack stuff.
Including a few things from Roy Rogers' day.
Roy Rogers, yeah, I got some nice stuff from Roy Rogers.
Great time. You can bring the kids, get some autographed too, photos. You can get pictures taken with the heroes too.
Oh yeah, they got autographed pictures they give you, and thru gives the kids a little sheriff's badge, and a lot of times Lone Ranger gives out masks for the kids, and sometimes he gives out DVDs if he's got any extra that he can hand out. And just going to be tons of fun.
Yeah. If you haven't witnessed or taken part in a real-life shootout, well, as real as we can make it, this is the place to come. Over there at Kenyon's, they're going to have a shootout. Where else are they going to have a shootout? Is that pretty much where it's going to be?
Well, we'll be up at the railroad. Okay. Yeah, they'll be hiding in the woods, and when the train comes around, they run out and shoot at the train. The kids just really love it, so it's going to be lots of fun.
So it's July 4th through the 7th, and what would you say would be the big day to really come in and take it in, or is it going to be?
Well, the shootouts are going to be Saturday at Kenyon's. We'll have 2 or 3 shootouts during the day. Of course, we'll be shooting out at the train, and then we also, when they're in the parade, Cornelia Chevrolet is going to donate the trucks to carry all the lookalikes, and they'll be shooting in the parade too. So
now this is the largest group you've had here so far, isn't it?
This is my largest, and we've already got people wanting to come from Nebraska next year, and I got another one from Kentucky who wants to come up and participate next year. So and everything is free. We don't charge for anything. The autographs are free, and you can get your picture taken with the Cowboys and whatever. So
these guys really love what they're doing, kind of recreating these heroes, and they come up out of the love of their heart too, isn't it?
Oh yes, yeah. I know Bob says I'll work 12 hours a day, and if you want me there 2 days early, I'll get there 2 days early.
So if you want to be a hero with your kid or the whole family, bring them on up here to any of these locations. And we've got this on our website. You can go and check it out at our Facebook sites and keep track of what's going on here at Michigan Magazine. It's going to be the 4th through the 7th, 2002. You might see yourself on television. Michigan Magazine will be filming as much as we can and catching up with all the action. There's going to be so many things happening around here those days. So these heroes will keep the bad guys away and the good times here, right?
That's right.
Okay. Thanks, Cliff, and we'll see you out there on the trail.
Thanks, Barry.